everyone, it's Miss Amy, and it is Thursday, and it is Teen and Tween Book Talk time, and I am sitting in front of our hat and mitten tree where people can donate hats and mittens and socks and warm things to donate to those in need around the holidays. So, a little Christmas spirit. Today, I am going to highlight Kate DiCamillo. This week, her career got started and really took off with because of Winn-Dixie. And it was a Newbery Honor Book, and it was the winner of the Main Student Book Award the year that it came out. And it's a story about a little girl and Opal, India Opal, and when she discovers a dog that kind of discovers her, and she names it Winn-Dixie because she finds the dog or comes across the dog in the Winn-Dixie grocery store. And it is their adventures. It is a story of hope and a story of friendship and loss and just all of that. It's a wonderful, wonderful story, and if you haven't read it, it is worth a read, and celebrating 20 years this week since its first publication, and it has been published all over. So it has also been made into a movie. Super book. The next one that I want to talk about is Kate DiCamillo's The Tale of Despereaux. And this was a Newbery Medal winner, and it's illustrated by Timothy Basil Ewing. And this is about Despereaux, who is a mouse who loves music and art and stories and Princess P in a time when all spoons were banned from their kingdom, and it's just so funny. I loved the story. I loved the characters, and again, another story that has a lot of hope and friendship and possibility in it. And Despereaux is a wonderful character. This was also made into a movie. This was an animated movie, not as good as the book, but still fun. This one is The Miraculous Journey of Edward Tuileen, and it's illustrated by Bagram Tuileen, and this is the story of a very snobbish porcelain rabbit, and his tail. He is very pleased with himself. He's all about him, and he gets his comeuppance when he gets lost. And it's the story of him and his travels after he is found, and what he discovers about himself and humanity and hope. Again, another story like that. So a really good story about self-perspective too. And this one, this is called The Magician's Elephant, illustrated by Yoko Tanaka. And this one is darker. This was a much darker tale. They all have a little sadness in them, but this one was much darker, about a magician and an elephant and what happens with the elephant and the possibility of what if? And it is, something unfortunate happens, and it's the tale of what happens after. And again, a little hope, a little little mystery involved. So that is another of Kate DiCamillo's. She has some others. She also had Flora and Ulysses, which is about a girl who loves to write. She does like graphic novels. She loves superheroes and wants to be like that. And she rescues a squirrel from a ridiculous, overpowering vacuum cleaner and the neighbor. And it is just a silly story. Very, very different than any of her other stories. And this one has a lot. This one has a lot more illustrations in it, all black and white illustrations. But there's a lot more going on in this story, and this is the cast of characters that are in her life, in Flora's life, and Ulysses, the squirrel. And then she has Raimi Nightingale, which is, this one came out a couple years ago, and it is, I have not actually read this one, so I just wanted to highlight that. And then this one is her newest one, which is called Louisiana's Way Home. Another beautiful story of hope and friendship and all of that. She has a knack with words. And for those of you who do not know, so not really a tween book, but more elementary, is the Mercy Watson series, illustrated by Camden Maine's own Chris Van Dusen, and Kate DiCamillo wrote the stories about Mercy. And Mercy is a pig who loves buttered toast. They are so beautifully illustrated, and they're just silly. Kids will fall in love with them. They're great for middle readers to just have a little bit of escapism. They're just super silly and fun, and I love the characters. And then there's an offshoot of those written by Kate as well, which are Deckaroo Drive. And they're where they all live, and there are individual character stories from the Mercy Watson series. So check out some of these wonderful books. Celebrate Kate DiCamillo and the 20th anniversary of the publishing of Winn-Dixie, which was her kickoff book, which set her career in motion. Hugs to you all. Happy reading. Check one out. Miss Amy.